Yo, 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 what is going on, my fellow cloners? I come here to show you a mini MOC that I have built. Now, as you can tell from the title, this is World War I Trenches. And the reason why I built World War I is because World War II has been on my mind to making a MOC. After Rattatak, I have a World War II MOC I plan on building. And when my update video comes out Thursday, and you guys will love to see that, it is rather long. So you don't need to watch it all. I make my videos so you can skip around and not watch the full thing. And if you do watch the full thing, I want to thank you because that means a lot. But in the update video that is coming out, you'll see why World War II has been on my mind. And I was thinking, well, if I'm doing World War II, I might as well do a World War I. And I had this really cool idea to do for World War I. So I built it and I bring it before you. So this one here is based on the trench warfare. It is on a 32 by 32 base plate. And let's dive right into the details. So first we'll start off with the trenches. So normally the trenches were about head level to an average human. So I built this about head level to a minifig. And then I had these little stools that the figs are standing on, and I'll show you that in a second. But on the floor was normally dirt, and when I think of trench warfare, I think of mud for some reason. So I just added some blue water kind of tiles, and this spill splat from Brick Forge. This is not sponsored by Brick Forge, but I will say they do sell amazing high quality third-party Legos. And I'll leave a link down in the description to go check them out. They are a bit pricey, but I think it's totally worth it. So that is Spill Splat from Brick Forge, so I put that in there. And then, like I said, I just have tiles showing that the floor is wet. And then the trenches were lined along the side with logs or wood panels or pallets, something like that. And so what I did, as you see, I use the 1x4, I'll just take one off. I use one of these bricks, not just one, multiples of these bricks. I'm going to set you up so I can fix it, and you guys can still see. And I used these as if the logs are stacked 4 high, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I put normal bricks here in the middle, every 4, showing that there's something holding them in place. So it'd be like a rope or kind of like a wood thing, wood kind of box that you'd put it into to hold it in place. And if I remove this ladder, you can see here that I made it rather long so it can go across 32 by 32 base plate. It's 1 plate shy, so it has enough room to slide around. And to get out, I have this ladder. Normally they would like have steps or something they would climb out, but I decided to have a ladder. And up here, as you see, actually this is a good shot. Normally the trenches were lined with 3 rows of barbed wire, but I decided to only use 2 rows because I wanted to add more detail out onto no man's land, which is what they would call in between the trenches. So I just did 2 so I can have more space to do that. Is it accurate? No, but that's okay. So basically I took these chains and I just spun them together, like twisted them up and put it on here to get kind of that rugged look like barbed wire. And if we go around here, you guys can get another view, just straight down. Alright, onto the trench here and all the other details. So we got 2 crates. This crate would be full with bullets and clips. And this chest here is filled with magazines. Clips and magazines aren't the same thing. So this is filled with magazines. This is filled with clips. Now up here we have a sergeant. And he has his revolver and his binoculars. And he is scoping out to see if any other Germans, because we have Germans versus Americans, any other Germans are making their way towards the American trench. Over here we have this guy, kind of with something like a grease gun or something like that, shooting at this German up here. And he has a worried look on his face, as you see, because he's just gotten to the war and he hasn't been dehumanitized yet, so he doesn't fully understand why he has to kill, but he will later. So if we go onto the battlefield, or No Man's Land, normally No Man's Land has a bunch of craters and explosive scars and all of that. But this one is fresh. It just started. They just made the trenches and they're just starting. So here we have a dead German because the sergeant over here shot him and that's why he's looking. And then over here we have this German running and he's taking cover behind this destroyed pillbox. Now if you guys don't know, a pillbox is something, normally it's made out of concrete and it has this small little sliver that you're able to look out of that normally goes all the way around. And that hole in the concrete box is normally big enough for your eyes and your gun to see out of, so that you can shoot at the people, but they can't shoot at you unless they're very, very precise. And this one has been blown up, so I try to get that rugged look. And normally there would be an underground tunnel that would lead up to it, so all you have to do is pop your head up, and then you would have to get out, you would have to crawl down and through a tunnel to get out. So I don't want to keep this video to be real long, so that is my World War I Trenches Mini MOC. Now I'll go over a few updates, and then we'll get right into the outro. Alright, so a few updates before we go. I do have a building Rattatak planned. Now this building Rattatak is going to be based around questions for me asking you, and a few concept designs that I want to do that I want you guys to know. So that will be coming out probably this weekend or next weekend. Not 100% sure. But you guys do know Thursday is an awesome update video. Like I said, it's rather lengthy, but you don't have to watch the whole thing. And then the following, Saturday is a top 5. Now, this top 5 has not been decided yet, but I'm going to get right to work as soon as I upload this video. And that Tuesday is going to be a Fex Mini MOCs. Yes, that is right. Fex, as in the moon, of it's something. I'll be able to pronounce it then. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce it now. Well, I just made a fool of myself. Anyway, on to the outro. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, and make sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram to get notifications when my videos come out, and a behind-the-scenes look and kind of a personal connection between me and my cloners. So make sure you go do that, and I won't keep you guys for real long, so I'll end it here. So I want you to have yourselves a very nice day, and this is Clone Production Studios, signing off.